Who was Eleanor Roosevelt? Anna Eleanor Roosevelt was born in New York City on October 11, 1884. Eleanor's family was very wealthy and lived in an exclusive area of Manhattan. As part of a social group known as the Swells, the Roosevelt family was one of the richest and most influential in New York, with President Theodore Roosevelt being an uncle to Eleanor. In 1902, Eleanor Roosevelt met her distant cousin, Franklin D. Roosevelt, on a train. The two immediately clicked and began writing letters to each other and making plans for marriage. On March 17, 1905, the couple was married in New York, with President Theodore Roosevelt giving Eleanor away. Over the next 12 years, Eleanor had 6 children, with 4 living through infancy. Eleanor Roosevelt as the First Lady. In 1932, Franklin D. Roosevelt was elected as President of the United States and inaugurated on March 4, 1933. Despite Franklin D. Roosevelt now being president, Eleanor Roosevelt did not wish to become the First Lady. The role of the First Lady was traditionally to stay in the background and focus on supporting their husband. This went against Eleanor's ideals and her ongoing work for women's empowerment. It also meant she had to stop teaching at her finishing school. However, Eleanor faced no choice in taking on the role and instead decided to redefine what the job meant. What is Eleanor Roosevelt famous for? Eleanor Roosevelt is known for transforming the role of the First Lady of the United States. Eleanor Roosevelt revolutionized what it meant to be a woman in the White House, allowing future First Ladies to make their mark on their respective husbands' presidencies. Eleanor Roosevelt is also known for her activism, championing causes that were not widespread in the United States during her time as First Lady, such as civil rights and women's rights. Regarded as one of the most esteemed women in the world at the time of her passing, Eleanor Roosevelt is often voted as the greatest and most influential First Lady in history. Eleanor Roosevelt continues to inspire people to fight for what they believe in and never be afraid to work for change. For more information and resources related to Eleanor Roosevelt, head to twinkl.com.